Hello, hello, good afternoon. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday here. Good afternoon, everybody. You're welcome to today's conversation on cyberbullying, effects of cyberbullying, and how to avoid being a victim, you or your children, how to avoid you being a victim. Have you ever experienced any form of cyberbullying? As for me, I have experienced. In fact, I have experienced a lot. Now, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying means when someone is intentionally doing something hurtful. When someone is intentionally doing something that is harmful on the internet. Even when you tell such a person to stop, they find it very difficult to stop. So their job is to go about harming people, creating fake accounts. We have seen a lot of fake accounts on the internet. They will create fake accounts and pretend to be a particular person, whereas they are not. So that is what cyberbullying means. When you see people creating accounts, trying to clone someone, trying to share wrong information, trying to share abusive messages, trying to insult people over the internet. It could be in form of it could come in form of threats. So that is the meaning of cyberbullying. And this kind of people, even when you tell them to stop, they don't stop. They don't stop. So even Google Trends has shown a lot of increase on cyberbullying. So how do we protect ourselves? How do we protect our children from cyberbullying? The one I experienced, in fact, it was a funny one. I experienced, we've all experienced some form of cyberbullying online over the internet. In fact, we've experienced a lot. For someone like me, I've experienced a lot. You just click on a post on social media and you see some maybe two or more people having a conversation and either of them get angry and started insulting themselves. You will see a lot of insults, you will see a lot of comments, a lot of abusive words, a lot of abusive messages over the internet. They'll keep insulting themselves, that all manner of words that you might have not even heard before. You keep seeing hits, you keep seeing all those messages coming in. They'll keep exchanging abusive words. So we have all come across this over the internet. So, but how do we avoid it? How do we also protect our kids, also our children and teenagers, especially this age that teenagers and children are all over the internet? How do we protect them from cyberbullying? Sometimes ago, around 2012-13, I got a message from someone on Facebook precisely. So I got a message from the person. The person was trying to tell me that, so sorry, this was trying to inform me that there is a group that I can join, trying to tell me the benefits of the group. And when I try to go across the message he was sending me, it's trying to tell me that I should come and belong to a cult group on the internet. So I was like, what did they do? He said I need any spiritual help, or I need any spiritual support, they would support me, blah blah blah, and all like that. So I was like, what? You are sending me messages and asking me to come and join your cult group online? So immediately I didn't even respond to the person. I just blocked the person. Mr. Kingsley Mayowa Okonoda, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, thanks for viewing. So I just blocked the person. I blocked the individual, and that was the end. I stopped receiving message from the person. So you could see how cyberbullying is. You could see how people get a lot of threats and threatening words, a lot of threatening messages. People share a lot of a lot of informations that are being threatful, a lot of threatful information over the internet. So we have to also understand that a lot of people on the internet lie about themselves. Most people over the internet, they are not their real self. That is not who they are. That is not who they tell you they are over the internet. They lie about their identity. Most of them are over the internet to engage in a lot of harmful behaviors, a lot of harmful manners over the internet. And so there is also this message that I was getting, if you check your WhatsApp, if you check your social media accounts, one way or the other, any of these messages you might have come across them. Some people will say, share social messages, and and share to 10 people, or share to 12 people, or share to 15 people, and if you did not share within 72 hours, you will die. What? In fact, anytime I just get, back then when I just get this kind of message, I will just smile and laugh and like, are you kidding me? So if I didn't share this message now within 24 hours, it means I'm going to die. No, come on. We don't have to engage in such. And if we have come across any of those messages, you know that these are the kind of people that are at work. Cyberbullying, that is what they engage in. That is what they do. They are trying to get attention, or they are trying to share some links that probably when you click on those links, they might scam you, or you might get a lot of content, or some harmful content, or some threatful content. These are just tricks. They are just tricks to get people over the internet. So back to what we are trying to discuss. So when I get such messages, we have some people that whenever they get those messages, even adults, they will start getting scared. They will be scared that, oh, they said if I didn't share these messages, I'm going to die within 24 hours. I'm going to die within 3 days. I'm going to die with this. So they also start sharing. I don't know. Why are this kind of words quickly get into us? They are just mere words. You cannot die if you don't share the post. You cannot die if you don't do whatever they ask you to do within those time. They are not God. They are not the one that created you. So these are the tricks that these are the kind of tricks that they engage in. Now imagine a teenager, imagine a children coming across those kind of messages. How will you feel such teenager how you think such teenager will feel? Such teenager will be scared. In fact, if you are not a parent if you are a parent here watching me now, or maybe you are catching a replay, if you are not the kind of parent that you've been having a close conversation with your child, they will not be able to inform you. Yes, they will not be able to inform you. So because such child will be scared. And if a parent is not trying to communicate, trying to have conversation, trying to get close to a child, you will realize that they will not be able to inform you that they are a victim of cyberbullying over the internet. So it is important that we as parents educate our children, educate our kids on cyberbullying. Let them know the effects, and let them encourage them to always make reports if they come across any content, any messages, or any information over the internet that is a threat to them, or probably their mate online is trying to bully them. Encourage them to always inform you. Encourage them to always notify you of this. So only 1 in 10 teens tell a parent if they have ever been a cyberbully. Can you imagine that? I said that earlier. That if you are not a kind of parent that you've been having a good conversation with your children, they will find it difficult to inform you that they are going through a cyber, they have been a cyber bully victim. So now, how do we protect these children? Number one, I said earlier that we have to encourage them, tell them about online safety, inform them, give them information about online safety, let them know what cyberbullying is and how to respond to it, and encourage them to always report. So explain the wrong consequences of cyberbullying, because we also have some kids too that they don't know that cyberbullying is wrong. So let them realize that it is wrong to share abusive messages. It is wrong to send abusive messages to their mates, to their colleagues, and to their peers. So let them understand that cyberbullying is a wrong act to engage in. So we can see that we also see that some people love creating fake accounts. They love posting inappropriately. Some people will post a lot of content, a lot of photos that are threatful. So we should always inform the children, always inform the teenagers about all of this. So I said earlier that people on the internet, not everyone on the internet on the internet are real. Some people hide who they are. Some people hide their identity on the internet just to scam people, just to harm everyone. So it is also important that while we are trying to protect ourselves, we are careful not to act like a bully. In one way or the other, we ourselves too might have acted like a bully. Maybe someone insult you or someone send you an abusive message over the internet and you just react. You too also respond. You respond to the person in an abusive manner. So we should avoid this. The first thing that we should do is that if you are being cyberbullied, think and don't react. Don't react. You have to think. Just think about the effect of the kind of word that you are about to share and not to react. Just stay calm. So, and the next thing again is to have a cyberbullying plan. Share the cyberbullying plan with your kids. Tell them what they need to do whenever they are being cyberbullied. So I would be sharing some of the tips and also how to have a cyberbullying plan. So it is also important that we provide support for our children whenever they are being cyberbullied. The effect of cyberbullying could be aggression. They can be angry. When you suddenly notice that your kid is angry, or they started feeling sad or started feeling depressed, probably after they've make use of a device, after they've access a device on the internet, and even after then, they may go on to still be feeling hurt or threatening. Why? Because they will keep remembering those words that have been said to them. They will keep remembering the words that have been shared with them. So this will stick in their memory, and whatever they are doing, probably a kid that is being insulted probably by their peers, that you are stupid, you are this, you are that, all manner of insults. You will realize that the child will be feeling hurt, will be feeling threatened, and may start feeling depressed and sad. Why? Due to the word that has been said to such child. So we have to educate them. We have to inform them about all of this, and also we have to provide support for them. We as parents have to provide support for the children. So number one thing that we have to do whenever we are being cyberbullied is to stay calm. Just stay calm. Just act as if nothing was being said to you. Be calm. Instead of reacting, just be calm. Another thing to note here is that stop the activity or ignore the bully. That's what I do. Most of the time I ignore them or I make a report. Probably when I come across, I've come across some people asking other people to make a report that their accounts have been hacked and someone is cloning their account and they are not the owner of that account. Someone else is cloning their account, pretending to be them, and they are not the one. So they will make a report and also ignore the bully. Most of the time, whenever I receive such messages over the internet, I ignore. You can't send a message to me and be asking me to forward one message to 20 people, and if I don't do that, I'm going to die. No, I'm not. You've sent it to the wrong person. So I just ignore them and I continue to do whatever I'm doing. So the next thing to note here is that tell the bully to stop. Tell the bully, probably if the bully is someone you know, tell the bully to stop. Don't also join the bully and start making threats and start engaging hurtful words with such individual. Then tell a trusted person, tell a trusted individual, inform a trusted individual that you are being bullied online, so that they can advise you on what to do, so that they can try to get hold of the bully. And also block the bully. I do this too as well. Whenever I notice that someone is trying to, send me irrelevant messages, I block them. It's also on social media too. It's also on WhatsApp. It's also on various social media platforms. Wherever someone is trying to send a threatening message to you, you can block them. You can go ahead and block the person. Just tap the block button and block them. No need of engaging words with them. Thank you, Rebecca Uzoma. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. So no need of exchanging words with them. So just go ahead and block them. And also, if you know the bully, always have copies of the bully so that you can make a report. It is important. Always have evidence to prove. Whenever you are trying to make a report that you are being bullied, have evidence to prove. You can screenshot the conversation. You can screenshot whatever messages that is being sent to you. So have an evidence to prove in order to make your report that you are being bullied. Another tip to consider again is that contact. Okay, I've said it earlier. It's also a method of making a report. On any platform that this is being done, you have to make a report. And also, if the bully is making a serious threat, probably he's telling you that he's going to kill you, he or she is going to kill you, he's going to do this, going to do that over the internet, please notify the security agency around you. Notify them, inform them, and let them know. Because now that everyone is on the internet, this bully, this predator will come over the internet and start doing all manner of stressful stuffs. So we need to make a report when this threat is becoming serious, because they are not able to see you, so they know that it is only the internet that they can have access to you by sending a lot of this kind of messages. So we have to make a report and also notify the police. So like I said earlier, cyberbullying affects everyone. It affects both teenagers, it affects adults. We have some adults that whenever they are being bullied, they get threatening, they get depressed. So it is not a matter of only children. It does not only affect children, it also affects adults too. So, and I've earlier, in case you are just joining me, I've shared some tips earlier on how to have a cyberbullying plan, on how to stay calm, telling a trusted individual, blocking the bullying, and also stopping the activities, asking the. And also, there's something important that we have to understand over the internet. Always keep your private information. You always keep information of you private. Always keep information of. Don't share your private information over the internet. This will also prevent us from being bullied. So because when a bully got to know about you over the internet, they can make use of this against you. So we need to avoid sharing. We need to avoid sharing our private and confidential information about us. Also, avoid sharing a lot of unrelated unrelated links on the internet. As well, do not read any content that is not in line with it is not in line with your interests, or any content that is threatening. Just just overlook them and wave them off. So I also said again that it is a lie that when you don't share a message, you will die. I have ignored messages like that a lot, and I'm still here. I'm talking here. I'm not dead, and I'm never going to die. So don't get scared when you receive a message to share. Maybe they'll say share 20 message, share this message across to 20 people. If you don't share it within so hours, you may die. It is a lie. I have ignored a lot of messages like that, and I am still here today. I am not dead. I am not dead. So it is just a trick to get your attention. It is just a trick to get your attention in order to drive traffic of that content. So if you are catching a replay, please do well to leave a comment and also share this video. Thanks for watching. Akinbade Suleiman Olabode, thanks for viewing. Tolulope Jesu Tofumi, you're welcome. You're welcome, sis. We've talked about. So I hope we have all been able to get one or two things in this video. Thank you for watching, and this is where I'll be stopping today. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.